Some women, they done gave their best years to a man, played wife. I mean, did the whole shebang.
She could have been brainwashed.
We talking about some women was in a situation where the man didn't halfway commit. You know what I'm saying? Beyond whatever came out his mouth. But at the end of the day, they wasted a lot of years playing wife. And then when it was time for them to settle down and grow up and become a real wife, they done gave everything to that guy. Now the husband is like, I can't even get a first. I wanted to be the first to do X, Y, and Z with you. That's dead. I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing left for the husband. Now, a lot of women don't understand. This is why a lot of men are opting out of marriage because they inherently know with women. Now, we know we're not gonna meet no virgins past, you know what I mean, a certain age. Like
Why?
hold on. I'm talking. We understand this. We're not gonna meet no virgins, but it's some things that should have been left sacred for the husband that just wasn't. So, fellas, what are we? God, what are you truly getting with the woman that, you know, played wife for a Negro for X amount of years? Or you got a woman that got on the carousel for X amount of years. So a lot of men is like, look, I'm only going to get married if I want children, or maybe if I truly, truly want to. And I don't even really want that because I understand I'm not getting anything exclusive with this woman. Matter of fact, I would probably get something more exclusive from Foot Locker than I can even get from this woman. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? This is a pretty deep hole a lot of women get themselves into, and they wonder why a lot of men, they only want to smash. You dig?
So the exclusivity.
The exclusivity. Go ahead.
That comes when you commit. I think that should be good enough.
But
us being giving our body exclusively
talking about playing
to
wives?
you. I'm saying once you
playing
commit,
the wife.
I think no. I'm saying when you finally do commit after years, after years of, a woman begging, oh my God, commit. I'm talking about marriage. The exclusivity should be, you only get my body. I'm not gonna be doing anything wild with anybody else. You get my body. That should be good enough, because men have destroyed. They put way more value on hoes and sluts, and didn't really pay that much attention to the virgins of the world. There's a lot of men, a large majority of men, that say, if I got a virgin, I don't even want her, because I'm so experienced. I've never did everything. That. You never heard that?
I've never heard that.
You never heard a guy say, no,
not once.
Would you deal with a virgin?
Yeah. I mean, if I truly had her best interest, yeah. I wouldn't play with a virgin. Like,
that's what I'm talking about. No, I'm not saying, in your years of sleeping around with fast women, and then a virgin pops up, you're saying, oh yeah, I wouldn't even deal with her. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about you saying, okay, I'm settling down and now I want to find a virgin. I'm talking about in the large majority of your life, when you were dating a lot of women sleeping with a lot of women.
I'm saying, if I bump into a woman that I liked and she told me she was a virgin, I would deal with her. I wouldn't turn her down because I need to have me a threesome in a porta potty. Are you serious? I mean, I can't relate to that. But I'm not saying nobody's ever said that. I'm saying I haven't heard it. You got to understand. I haven't heard no man say no crazy SHT like that.
I heard men say that. There's nothing a virgin could do for me.
Okay, fair enough. Well, maybe those are the guys you know. And I know a different crap of guys.
You're saying that if a virgin, okay.
Maybe I know righteous men.
All right, okay.
That's all I'm saying.
What age would you accept the virgin? Any age?
I mean, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does
any
matter.
age.
Any age.
Any age, man. You know what I mean? Like, if I met a woman and it could be verified, because women lie, and it could be verified that she's a virgin, like, why would I turn her away? Especially if I liked her.
Didn't you say something like, if a virgin came my way and I didn't want nothing serious with her, then I will turn her away? Didn't you say that?
That's different. I wouldn't play with her.
You wouldn't play with her.
But what I'm saying is,
does that depend on?
I'm not saying that I don't want a virgin. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I don't want a virgin. I'm saying if I didn't have her best interest, if I only wanted to sleep with her, I would turn her away. But that's just who I am. Like, I don't think I haven't turned women away because I didn't want anything serious with them. I'm pretty sure if a woman is around my age, I'm 34, and she was a virgin, that means she's saving herself for the right man. If I deem myself not the right man, if I'm not going to marry this woman, if I'm not going to do right by the woman, I just want to sleep with her, I'm going to let her go because I'm not going to play with her like that. But that's who I am. I got a track record of letting women go because I wasn't ready to commit.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. I wonder how many men would still play with the woman, even
a
if
lot
they,
of men.
Even if they liked her.
What's the point, though?
Even if they liked her.
I don't understand how we drifted off to the virgin conversation.
Because we was talking about virtuous women and women that not to say that women that.
I mean, but we can agree to disagree because you said that you that you know men that said they don't want a virgin. I'm not saying that I'm saying I never heard it, but I don't. See why we going back and forth about it. We can agree to disagree. I never heard a man say that, like, especially the way you said it. You know what I mean? But I get it. I think what you're saying is some men went too far into the shadows that they can never come back.
I think a large majority of men, and sorry, this is my opinion, I think if they like a woman, even if they don't want anything serious, but if they really like the woman, they would still play with her.
I agree.
Even if she was a virgin or not a virgin.
But that's not what you said about the virgin. I agree. And this is why, I do believe in ethics. I believe in standing on something. But all men don't live by that code. And I don't expect them to. Because I understand that chase of sex, it makes men do crazy stuff. You know what I mean? When men out here hunting and stuff like that, I get it. To me, that ain't player shit. Because a player can stand on principle. But at the end of the day, a lot of dudes would do whatever to sleep with a woman. I mean, I've seen, you wouldn't even believe the elaborate MacGyver scams I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't even believe it. We don't even have that much time in the podcast to get into it. I've seen some stuff. But moving on. Back to Russell Wilson, Sierra, and Future. I don't like the fact, and I'm going to go back to the lane argument. I don't like the fact that we call Russell Wilson names based on who this man chose to date and marry. I have a major issue with that. And this is my message to black men. Y'all got to stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see if Russell Wilson was out here doing cornball stuff. Put a name on it. To me, Russell Wilson has carried himself like a prince his whole career.
He has. He
only made one mistake. Well, I can't even call that a mistake. I'm going to leave that alone. No, Russell Wilson has carried himself with pride, with dignity, regalness, and we call that a cornball